So how do we make models? A model is basically a set of variables, things that can change, and the relationships between them. The relationships are the things that don't change, the invariances, right? The relation between the different variables is, for instance, the laws of perspective. They don't change in the world in which we exist. That's an invariance. And the laws of perspective dictate if I see your nose and your nose points in a particular direction, which is a free variable, it predicts the position of your face. Your face should point in the same direction as your nose. Otherwise, I'm looking at something that is impossible. So these relationships are, in some sense, they are possibilistic. And the world that we are in is not a probable world, it's a possible world. Even if a tiger comes after you and this is not probable, it should still be possible to represent this, right? And we will always try to find an interpretation of our sensory patterns that is possible, where every feature that we perceive is compatible according to the relationship that we've learned to all the others. But in order to get there, we need to learn probability, because there are infinitely many possible states, or almost infinitely many. And so when we see a bunch of patterns after we wake up in the morning, we need to converge on one of these possible states.
So we know that your nose being pointed a certain way is where your face is going to be pointed with almost 100% accuracy, yes. Almost.
If not, then we have learned that there are prognoses. So we will put our attention on this thing where we have these inconsistencies, and we will try to resolve it. And this means usually we extend the model. And this is largely how we learn. We discover inconsistencies in our models, and then we extend them.
Okay.
By adding new relationships or modifying existing ones, right?
Yes.
And if we have a model that already works most of the time, then we need a way to get it to converge to what we currently perceive. The patterns that we have in the environment need to be interpreted with a particular kind of model. So we get this model state by following probability. And the probability tells you if I see the following patterns, it's likely that the following model should apply and I should interpret the world in this particular way. And these links are responsible, for instance, for optical illusions. They're shortcuts that make us see the world in a particular way, even though it might be different. But it helps you to speed up your convergence to a particular state. That's why we have many of these illusions.